Good afternoon, welcome to Made by Granat. It's Anna here, and it's Wednesday. It's a sunny, warm, nice Wednesday. And today I am extra happy because I'm off work, as usual for Wednesdays. And it's my birthday. So, we are going to do a mass make today. I am going to use up stuff that has been lying around for quite some time. I'm going to use up, like journal cards and stuff. These I cut out of different scrapbooking papers. You have one paper where you have lots of tags and cards and stuff, and all of these are those. Here we have some kind of ephemera from something that I thought could be fun in a quirky journal. And we have more of the fussy cuts or cutouts, a bigger one. These two, this one is from a book. I think they look so nice, this old couple. It's flimsy. And this one is from a calendar, a desk calendar with flowers. And this is really flimsy. So these two has to be backed onto some file folder. So I'm going to start by doing that. And we're gonna make some journaling cards or pocket cards or whatever you want to call them with a twist. And the idea to this came from Kathleen Mower, and I loved her idea, and I decided that I wanted to try it for myself. So now I'm using up my images that has been lying around for ages, making sure that I use them. I am also using up 5 folder scraps that I had lying around. And if I had put that on this direction, I could have had both on one piece, but I didn't. So I'm gonna have to put this one on another piece. Lucky I have several. So and I'm gonna use the cards, and I'm gonna use some other things, pieces of paper and such things. That's good. So I'm just going to see where I want this. Here maybe? There we go. Perfect. Yeah, I had done my nails. They are really coral. Woo! I understood why it's called coral flare, the nail polish. It was really bright. But when it's your birthday, right? So I am turning 50 today. It's kind of a milestone, for me at least. I have, I don't know. I think I like it. I think I have come to terms with turning 50. So that's good. Oh, I think I need a big one. And I'm also thinking about having a sale in my Etsy shop, a birthday sale, because I'm having a birthday, but why shouldn't you be celebrating? So I haven't set it up yet, so I can't say exactly, but something will be 50%. So if you have had an eye on a journal by me for a while, you might want to head on over to Etsy and favorite my shop, so you get notifications. And the sale will be live today. I'm gonna make all the announcements on Instagram, so it's good to follow me there as well. The links both to my Instagram and to my Etsy shop is in the description box, I believe. No, Instagram isn't, but it's Made by Granat, same as channel, so it's easy to find me. And yeah, it is, can see I missed a bit there. So I'm gonna have a little sale. And it will have something with 50. So that's what I'm gonna do when I have finished filming this video. So now we have cards. These two, I don't know how many I'm gonna make. How many am I going to make? I want this. This is a bit autumn-like, really pretty. So that one is gonna be used. Let's do, this is a Prima, I believe. Let's make that one as well. And a couple of the ladies. And this one. Let's start with that. Maybe we can make more. But I'm gonna kind of streamline the process a bit. I'm gonna start by rounding the corners of these. Because I have decided I want round corners. I always have a little bowl on my desk. If you're new here, maybe you haven't seen it. And it collects all my little scraps. So that I just can empty it into my trash bin later. And I think that is a good thing. Doesn't have to be a little bowl. It can be a basket. It can be whatever you like. But it's a good idea to avoid getting all the scraps on the floor. So this is a nice journaling card. Just got one image on the front. I could easily put something else, but today we won't be decorating as much as just making. So these cards can either go in as in a pocket, or they can be clipped in, or something like that. And you will see why really soon. There's one as well. The reason I'm waiting with these, I'm thinking if I want to cut off the background. No, I don't. Why bother? Let's just use them as they are with the border. So today I have been, my youngest daughter, she came in the morning and she sang happy birthday for me, and she let's wait with this one as well. Had bought me some presents. Now we're going to do the twist. So these will be extra journaling spots. You don't just journal on the back, you are going to get extra journaling space. I have some lined paper, I have tea-dyed paper, and I am going to back them with the paper. So I'm just going to see, I don't want to waste too much. Yes, that is perfect. And I think I'm gonna glue this down. You have two options. You can either glue this down like this, or you can glue it down, make a notch and make it into a little tuck spot where you can put even more journaling space. So I'm just trying to think how I want it. Kathleen did this, so she makes these and they turned out really great. I think this one is the right size. So I'm just going to see what I want to, and she used a what's it called, scoreboard before she folded her papers. I am a bit lazy, as you know, so I decided to just fold mine. So the thing is that I just made a mistake. Haha, of course I did. There we go. So this will be a pocket. So I'm gonna make a little notch like So, oh, I need something else behind. I'm just going to say hi to my son who just came home. Give me a second. And I'm back. Just wanted to come in and say hi. He has been out riding his bike for a while. So, as you saw here, my punch didn't want to punch through this paper. What you do is get a piece of scrap paper, you line them up, and then you try to punch again, both papers, and then it cuts. So that's a little tip from today. So that will be glued down like this. Then I want to round the corners on this as well. Like so. You don't have to round the corners, but I have decided I like it. And of course you can ink if you like. You know me, I like to ink. And you can ink every single fold here. If you like, or you don't. It's all up to you. And this will give you a flip out extra journaling space. Not just the back of the card. And I think that is quite nice. Because we all need, especially now that I decided to start decorating my journals a bit more, I know I need to add extra journaling space. There we go, I have inked. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to glue this down as a pocket. So I'm going to put some glue. Seems my glue hasn't been used yet today, so it doesn't really want to cooperate. Oh, and we have a visitor. There's a fly flying around here, so if you hear some buzzing, it's just a little fly. Wanted to say hi. So when I had my breakfast, I went to my other daughter, Ellen, and we went to a cafe. It's a garden cafe. It's so fun. It's called the Blueberry, and it's quite close to where we live. But it's only open when it's good weather, and it's only open when the owners feel like it. And everything in there is homemade, home-baked. And, you know, Swedes, we love to fika, as we call it. Coffee, and I got a coffee and a big slice of blueberry birthday cake with cream. And it was, oh, it was so nice. And she has some apple pie, homemade vanilla custard. And we sat outside. Everybody sits outside. Lots of different tables with parasols and handmade, hand-embroidered, beautiful old vintage tablecloths. I could say I would easily have taken any of these tablecloths on a thrift store. I would have loved them. And there's old porcelain, and they come out to the table with it, and they really, you know, serve you. Oh, and it was so cheap. I was almost ashamed when I paid. It was so nice sitting there out in the countryside with meadows around, and it was lots of flowers, beautiful, and still quiet. Here you just see a journaling card. If you flip it over, you can flip it out. You can journal all this and all this, and we will also tuck in some papers here before we put this in a journal. But here comes another twist. To prevent this from going out like this, I'm going to put a little clip on it. And I think what I'm going to use, I have these miniature paper clips, a whole box or a whole bowl of them. So I'm going to put one of those on to prevent it from, oops, these can be a bit hard before you, yeah. So there you have a little paper clip. wrong side. Sorry. And I think the other twist you can do is that you can put a tab here so you can pull it out. So I'm going to see which ones I want to put the tab on, but I'm going to start by just backing all of them with some paper. And I'm going to take a tea dyed, see if any of this one might be, yeah. And I think I'm going to just fold it like so. Yeah, so that was nice. We had a nice fika. And then we went to the nearest little town, and I went into a shop just look at some fall clothes. I haven't been there before, but I have seen the shop, and I have been thinking I might go there because they look like they have the kind of clothes I like. And I came home with a big bag of clothes. Not what I was thinking. I thought I would have some autumn clothes for work, but also I wanted a nice dress for today. But I didn't find a dress. So just it was fun, and now I'm home, relaxing, making a film, and later this evening we are going out to dinner, all of us, the whole family, all 5 of us. So that one is good. Do I want another pocket, or do I just want some journaling space? While I round the corners, I'm going to think about that. So this is really a quick and easy way. Now I'm doing a mass make, but you don't have to. You can just make one to put in your journal, and the extra journaling space is really good. I think she called it a Z. Because the Z. I think I'm gonna make this just flat, but a little bit of ink, of course, and you can use any piece of scrap paper you have: line paper, grid paper, dot paper, notebook paper. If you have bought a notebook in a thrift store or in Walmart or wherever, and you just want to, you just put that paper in. It doesn't have to be tea dyed. It was just because I had that closest and I didn't have the energy to go looking for notebook paper. There we go. So this one I will glue down flat, and for that I am going to use my Tombow mono glue stick, professional. Putting up plenty of glue. And this one is so big, so I think I'm just gonna have a tag, but I'm gonna start by just, as I said, back them, and then we can do the rest later. There we go. Two. That fly is really hysterical. Let's do the other one. All right, it was too big. If I do this, I can cut it down a bit. I hope it doesn't disturb you as much as it disturbs me. Just gonna make a little mark here. There. And it doesn't have to be a Z fold. It can be once folded or twice, or as many as the paper allows, really. this one will probably just be, it will be a side, yes. But here I want to make a pocket, so I'm gonna pull it in a bit so that you can have room. Or maybe I just, it's probably a way easier way to deal with this, but well, you know me, I cannot make everything easy. So once again, rounding the corners. Please, little fly, can you stop flying around my head? Yeah, so I am having a great birthday. I'm really grateful for my family and for my friends. I've had so many birthday wishes on my phone. Like so, that's perfect. And I'm just going to put this one behind right now so I don't, so it really punches this time. There's the fly. What's up? That's up. And let's ink it a little bit. This is such an easy make. And you can do it with anything. You can do it with pages out of books. You can do it with journaling cards. You can do it with index cards. You can do it with just about anything. And I think it's such a great idea. At least I love it. And I hope you will too. So I'm going to try to link Kathleen down below. If you want to watch her video, she is so nice to watch. She's so very calm and nice to listen to. She has great ideas. Yeah. Once again, I'm just gluing this down. Putting some glue on the edges. Here we have a little pocket. You can put something in, and then we have our fold. I like this one, so cute. Let's move on and see which one is next. Paper. I believe none of these are big enough. This one is almost big enough. Let's do that one first. And here you can see this pattern. I think I'm going to leave this pattern. So I'm going to cut it. Where did my pencil go? There it is. About there. Ah. And this one will not have a pocket. I'm gonna try to do this fold. The paper was quite crooked, but that doesn't matter. Rounding corners. Inking, and you don't even have to ink now. You can ink at a later stage before you put it in a journal, or you just don't ink. Ink is not something that is forced. It's just if you like it inked. And this one will be glued down flat like so. So let's do that. Perfect. So now we have 2 with a pocket and 2 without pockets. That's good. She's really cute. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's make a few more, shall we? Putting out some more paper. Are they exactly the same height? No, they're not. This one is a bit taller. I'm still gonna have to cut it off, so it doesn't matter. I'm gonna need a bigger one for this. So I think I forgot to ask you, how are you all doing? Hope you're having a great week. It's August, soon it will be autumn, but not yet, at least not here. Here it is really hot now again. But I understand from my American friends that it's not very nice there. The Canadians, but it's really hot, and yeah, and forest fires and things like that. So I'm thinking of you, just so you know. Let's take this one off. It's gonna be bulky otherwise. There we go. Corners. I'm not going to ink this one because it's really white, and I think I'm gonna, because I have gathered twigs out, and I think if I'm gonna ink this, it will probably be in either scorched timber or black soot. So I'm going to just leave it as it is. Adding the glue, no pocket this time. I think the pocket might be the twist she was meaning when she made hers, but I'm thinking other things are the twist as well. Yeah, one more. Let's see if I can find some more paper. You can also use ledger paper or whatever paper you have. I'm just looking in my stash here. See what I can find. There I have something. I can use that. Sorry about that. Here we go. This is a ledger. Ledger. It's green, which is really suitable for this card since it's flowers. So I'm gonna cut it about there. Maybe I should do these two as well while I'm at it. About there. Oh, that's too small. Maybe we'll just do 2 more then. There we are. And there we are. So I'm gonna fold it about there. clip this in, or you can put them in pockets. I already said that, didn't I? Anyway, I think it's a really versatile way to do journaling cards, and I think I'm going to do it a lot from now on. I like the idea of hidden journaling spaces as well. Maybe that can be a little pocket. Yes, let's make it into a pocket. Let's make a little notch in this one, shall we? So I'm gonna just there we go. Just answering a message from my daughter. And this one will have pockets, so I'm gonna glue this down on 3 sides. And place it right there. And then we have our little folds. Pretty. Don't forget to put the lid on the glue, or the pin in the glue. Perfect. We're gonna put some paper clips on these as well. So let's do this one, shall we? The lovely girl with the flowers. And as I said, you could, if you watch Kathleen's video, you will see that she uses a scoreboard and really measures her. I'm more of an eyeball kind of girl. I'm eyeballing everything. It could be each to his own, you know. In his own ways. So let's ink this one. Ink it up with some glue stick. And plop it onto here. And I think it's time to gonna start, and I know I said I wasn't going to decorate these journaling cards. I'm not going to decorate, but I'm going to add some fun stuff. The paper clip is kind of a decoration, I think. And I'm also going to put some tabs on them. This one is really small. You could also do this way if you wanted. I'm looking behind me to see if I have any good papers to add. Oh, let's skip this one. We have enough anyway for now. So let's put the lid on the ink as well so it doesn't dry out. Put this to the side. Yes. Now we're gonna see what we have. We have this one and this one. This one. I like this. It's so much fun. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'm going to add some paper clips, and I'm going to add some tabs to some of them. So I think I'm going to go with the same paper clips all the way around. Maybe I can do bigger ones as well. Let's see. I have a few. These are kind of fun. Different sizes and shapes. And I have some rusty ones and different kind of things. So I don't want to put it on the side that the tab would be. So I'm going to put it on the other side. This one's a rusted paper clip. It might color off a bit. There we go. Let's add this one here. This is kind of a square one. That's fun. Let's add a golden one to this because it's golden autumny apple pie thingy. And this one. So I think this is a really fun idea, and it's easy to make, and you can easily make many of them at the same time. I want one of those. There we go. Oh, this one as well. Let's see if I have anything else fun here on my desk. Let's use just an ordinary paper clip for this one. There we go. So, tab time. I have this box where I store some ready-made tabs in different sizes. Let's see what we can find. And other cutouts. Let's use this one. I'm just taking what's left on my little dauber here and ink it up. And I'm gonna add some glue. And it gives it a bit of more dimension when I do this. It's fun. I think it's fun anyway. So I'm just adding it to the side. Look. Then you can add a Timmy people here or something if you like. That's one done. This is so quick and easy. Do I want a whale tail on that one? Maybe I do. I also have ordinary ones. Oh, this one could be perfect for the autumn one. Oh, it won't stick out. Well, then I won't add one if it doesn't show. Here I can see one that is perfect for the blue with butterflies. So let me know down below. Say hi. Is this something you might want to try? Maybe you have seen Kathleen's film already. Let me know what you think down below. And I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. I like that. Oh, that's really nice. If you did like it, give it a thumbs up. I never use this kind of tabs anymore. It's so strange. But I think I could do it on this one. Sometimes when I get scraps of scrapbooking paper or pattern paper, I make tabs and put it in this box. And other times I make tabs beforehand for a journal, or you know, so it's different from time to time. That was cool as well. It looks really cool. I like this. Let's have some. So if you have a coffee themed, you can easily have one of those with the splatter. That goes really well because you have bricks there and you add some bricks as well. Or you can turn it over and it's text. Oh, I want the bricks. It's more fun, I think. Well, please, little flag, go away. Please, please go away. So, as I said, we're going out in a little while. Whole family. Even my eldest daughter that's moved out of the house. And, yeah. It will be nice. We're going to a tapas restaurant. A Spanish tapas. And it's a chain here in Sweden. And it's called Pinchos. And it has a circus theme. So everyone that works there has a circus hat and, you know, like the director of the circus. I think it's quite fun. That could go with this one. Just trying to see if I find anything nice. There's another one with, no, where did it go? There it is. This one is from the Tim Holtz strips that are on some of his paper pads. Should I have it on this one? Or this one? Oh, the decisions. The decisions. Yeah, so this was a fun little project, I think. I have made lots of ephemera. I have lots of different ephemera. Not everything is themed. And it didn't take as long. And I used up lots of stuff. Scraps of paper and journaling cards and all kind of different things. So I think that's good. And I'm going to make lots and lots of these. I can tell you. These I will make. You can even make them from whole book pages, you know. If you make journaling cards. So let's put that one back. And let's show them off. The beautiful journaling cards. This is one. Clips out. That's made from a calendar. We have this one made from a journaling card out of a scrapbooking paper. We have this one made from some ephemera I got somewhere. We have this one made out of a book, an image from a book. And this one made from a store-bought journaling card, I think it is. That can be even more decorated if you like. And we have this one that is from a scrapbooking paper as well. So let me know, what did you think of this little project? I hope you liked it, and maybe it's something you can try yourself. Thank you all so much for watching. I will be back really soon with another video, and don't forget to check out my Etsy shop and my Instagram if you want to know more about my sale. Have a great rest of your week, everybody. Bye.